Who wants smoke?
Yeah.
They don't want no smoke with us.
Hey, man. Hey, welcome to the Sports Bars Podcast, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in, watching us. You see the fellas turned up, I'm turned up, and we ready to give y'all the best show we can give y'all, man, definitely. Man, so we want to say welcome to everybody, man. We got my big cousin Kurt in the building. We got my homeboy Jay Howard in the building.
And we definitely to the coach in the door.
Hell yeah, man. So how y'all fellas feeling, man?
I'm good, man.
Great, man. Feeling great, man. Feeling great.
I know I can play with this shit a little bit. Get niggas DM shit and shit. Yeah, man, definitely, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna start off, man. How was you fellas weekend, man? What did y'all do, man?
Weekend was good. How was your weekend, Kirk?
Man, Kirk.
Weekend was good, man. My daughter competed in a gymnastics tournament on Sunday. She came in 4th overall, so she did a thing.
Man, salute to that, man. Hell yeah, because a lot of times, man, them kids they'll win first place. They look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't win. But shit, you being in the tournament was a win. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, man. So definitely, man, my weekend was awesome, man. I did the Urban T podcast, man, definitely yesterday. We had some exciting guests on. And watched some little sports this week, man. I'm just ready for football to come back now, man. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for football, even though I know that it's going to be a minute. But the NFL offseason is good as well. So, you know, we can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Did y'all see the Michigan boys this weekend?
I seen, man, Michigan fans crazy, cuz. Like, real, man. Like, they win one game. Oh, man, we don't even need Juwan no more. You know, the first thing coach, I'm like, man, these guys.
Man, that's the bad man. One thing about it, one thing I realized with coaching, you need that head coach, man. I thought the coach was just, you know, just like Kyrie and, you know, them niggas, them guys in Brooklyn. I thought that they don't really need nobody to really. You do need a coach, dog. You need him to them big personalities and all that. You got to have somebody to break that down, man. Definitely, man.
You definitely need leadership.
How your team do this week, Jay?
Man, they bounced back. They disappointed me earlier in the week and kind of had a flat game. We didn't have no practice, and they kind of disappointed me with the first game, but. They must have knew that coach was peed off, bro. Because the second game, bro, they came out and like 50 say,
"Yeah,
I can put this MF on autopilot."
Real talk, man.
Autopilot, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes, man, them kids they know when you be disappointed, especially when y'all put all that hard work in, and now they just not. The worst part about it is when they not using what you taught them. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, come on.
You making the simplest mistakes, man. You making 8th grade mistakes, and you a senior.
See, that should be making you mad. Then you trying to get them in college and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, that'd be crazy, man. All right, man, we're going to start the show off, man, with the Pistons, man. Did y'all see the win, man, against Charlotte, man? Talk to me, man. What y'all think the boys looking like?
I didn't see the win, but I kind of foretold of the win. I kind of thought they could beat them. You know, the Pistons is a funny team. You know, if they catch you on the right night, you know what I'm saying? They can do a lot of damage. I was looking at the stat line, and I think K had about 17 points, and B2 had about 11 and 7. Your boy, the point guard Hayes, he had 7, 7 and 6. So it seemed like, you know, they were coming together, and Sadiq Bey, Freaky Deaky, what I call
That's
him.
my man. I like Sadiq Bey, man.
Sadiq Bey and Cunningham together.
Yeah.
I like that. And then Jeremy Grant had a big game the other night too.
I like Jeremy Grant, man. It's like a storm. I like the nucleus.
Yeah. The only thing, like I said last week, I didn't like the way they totally knocked the house down to rebuild. Yeah. I feel like if they had some veterans scoring right now, you might have a playoff team.
Yeah. Yeah. What you think about
that? 20 points a game for sure every night.
I think sometimes you got to knock the whole house down, though, man. Like the problem is we can't keep doing it. That's our problem. We keep doing
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a house.
right, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. But you know what though? I like the nucleus they got, man. I wanted to ask y'all though, because I like how they play. Dwayne, you know what something you said last week, Jay, that really caught my mind. Dwayne Casey is not the coach for them, man. You know what I'm saying? He coached veterans. I think one of y'all said, I'm not sure who said it.
Yeah,
but
we talked about that.
Yeah, he a good veteran coach. He's not a coach for them because it's gonna take them a little time. It's gonna take them a little time. But I wanted to ask y'all. I'm gonna start off with Kurt. What is your take on Cade? What do you think? He's a star? He's a Grant Hill? What is he? You know, what do you think about him?
I think he has the capabilities of being a star. I think you ask a lot for a kid who only played 1 year college program to take over your entire NBA franchise.
Yeah.
Whenever, like, especially in this day and age where ain't no real stars in college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I don't know one. I don't really know a star in college right now. Yeah.
Hey, I watch it, and I couldn't. I mean,
he got old boy at Duke. Old boy at Duke pretty good. You got the tall white boy at Gonzaga pretty good. Yeah.
Purdue or wherever he's from. Where's Ivy from, Kirk? You know where Ivy's from? The little guard, Purdue. Is he from Purdue?
I don't even know. But like you said, most of these kids, you ain't got no stars. Like it's only been in the last couple of years, it's only been 2 real stars. You had Zion. Them the two.
Yeah, that's true. Hell yeah.
Wesley's guys built up their own steam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade wasn't no star coming out of college.
No, he wasn't.
Not the way he was in the NBA.
No. I didn't see that at Marquette. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. He shocked me with that one, man. What about you, Jay? What you think Cunningham is, man? As far as how you look at him, what you think about him?
At the beginning of the season, I thought he was like a bust. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I kind of thought he was just a NBA player and not a star player or a superstar. But as I watched him he don't need the focal point to be on him.
Yeah,
the focal point need to be on Sadiq Bey. And then he could come in off the background. You know what I'm saying? 2 wing players like that. That reminds me of Indiana. That reminds me of Danny Granger and what was the other boy?
Danny Granger. That was a team right there. Too. I liked that team.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I can't remember
Wayne O'Neal, or they had another forward that was cold, just like Danny Granger. They had 2 cold forwards back in the day.
It was before Paul George, right? It was before them niggas. Before Paul George, right?
Yeah, it might have been right when Paul George was coming into the league.
Because them boys
was in Indiana when he was young. That's right.
Yeah, because they was gonna pop Miami that 1 year. They had.
I think it was them too.
If Roy Hibbert was in shape, and had any kind of footwork, they was gonna do him.
Yeah, Roy, you made a great point. Roy Hibbert had potential, man. He was
very good,
man. He didn't take his shit.
Work, 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Good body. He could have been a Joel Embiid before Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? But he just, if you don't take it serious, it is what it is. You know, one thing about the NBA or NFL, your offseason gonna show in your in season. You know what I'm saying? What you do outside? Hell yeah. So you gotta make sure. So let me ask y'all this question real quick. Getting off the Pistons, and it's halftime far as the season. You know what I'm saying? We're just kicking up for the second part of the NBA season. Who are y'all front runners for MVP? And if you can give me 3, that'd be great, man. Front runners for the MVP this year. Let me start with you, Kurt.
I think Embiid. If it was up to me, I would probably do Giannis, Embiid, LeBron.
That's a good one. That's good. That's good. What about you, Jay?
I would go Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic.
Yeah, the Joker is cool. I'm gonna go with Giannis because he's gonna be an automatic for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We know, you know what I'm saying? And I go with Embiid, but I'm gonna give y'all somebody who's not on y'all radar. DeMar DeRozan. I mean, come on, man. Them Bulls is, I don't know how he got him. I didn't see him playing like this, man. When LeBron turned him down, like, nah, we don't want him. You know what I'm saying?
But you know why LeBron turned him down?
What?
He can't beat LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron gets to eat.
Opposite side of the court, this cat just turned into somebody else. Like, how you do that like for 4 years straight? Like every time you see this man, like you got PTSD.
That Raptors team went against that weak ass Cleveland team, man, with all them man. And I thought, I'm like, man, they about to beat my boy.
It don't matter when you should.
That's real talk.
Intimidation is almost palpable trade. You can almost measure intimidation.
Yeah,
because man, how you go up that many games? How you go up 2 games and then you get backdoor swept because somebody stepped on the court and mean mugged you.
Intimidation. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
What my man say off a house party too? I smell. No, man, definitely, man. So, man, since the East being so powerful now, man, I didn't never think the East would be beasts like this, man. Who do y'all see coming out the East, man, at this midway point right now?
I see.
Now, Ben Simmons ain't played yet.
I see Philly. Man, I see Chicago. Right now, that's all I really got. Everybody else.
So out of the East, you said you see Philly and Chicago playing in the Eastern Conference Championship.
I think Miami might be able to pull it off because the chemistry that Jimmy Buckets and Kyle Lowry got just like that jump screen right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they figure and it works because Kyle Lowry is not a dominant scorer. Like he ain't looking to get 30, 40 points a night. He looking to put people in position. You got Jimmy Butler who can just, if he want to, Jimmy can score 30 points.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick. Jimmy Butler is a slept-on leader, man. He a real good leader of teams, man. And they don't give him props. Even the Minnesota team, all them teams, the Philadelphia team he was on, he was a good leader. He just don't lead like they want him to lead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you see what the way he talked to Karl Anthony Towns a long time. Right.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, because remember they had the reports that he took all the scrubs and played with them against them and then beat the first team. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, so what about you, Jay, man? When you see the Eastern Conference, who's playing for the Eastern Conference Finals this year?
Well, Giannis, I think he's always gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
Not about them. My bad.
Basically, as long as LeBron was, you could look to see the big fella there. And I think the pick of Philadelphia is a good pick, is a good solid pick just because they had so much talent and on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying, with that much talent. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely scare people. But I got 2 more dark horses.
Let's hear him.
You better watch out. You better watch out for Boston.
Oh, you talking about okay. If you think Tatum and them boys can put it together?
Hey, I mean, they've been together for 2 or 3 years. They've been through a lot together. They've been through the Kyrie thing, and they've grown up together. Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
Yeah.
I like Smart. He's a heck of a defender. He's a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? I like tough guys.
Yeah, I like Smart too.
So
I like Schroeder too, man. I know people don't like him, but I like Schroeder, man. He a baller. I like him, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Look, man, I'll take Schroeder over Reggie Jackson any day, bro.
Wow.
I can't do it,
Reggie Jackson, bro.
Reggie showed out last year in the playoffs, man. You don't like Reggie Jackson, man?
I hate Reggie. Man, the one they got one.
I'm so happy Reggie Jackson got up out of Detroit.
Yeah.
I've been happy to see somebody go in my life, bro.
Yeah. He went to LA and fooled though, man. He did go to LA and play good.
He sat here and ate up checks.
Yeah, he did. We gave him about $40 million real quick. Hell yeah, we ain't gonna lie. And you know what? That's why I don't like Blake Griffin. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like him, man. It seemed like he just gave up. It probably, you know what I'm saying?
Like Blake Griffin sat here. He did what Reggie did, but he did it better.
Yeah, because he took him to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He did take him to the playoffs.
I think he saw that. I think he saw what the writing on the wall.
was it 18?
Who, the Pistons?
Pistons 2 years ago, like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was before the bubble. It's definitely before the bubble.
Yeah. He did. He did take it to the playoffs. I think they got swept that first round, though.
Oh, they got swept by Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Eventual champion a year later.
But for me, whenever you looking at, Jay mentioned last week, the whole thing about not doing a rebuild, you had to rebuild that team.
Yeah.
But you couldn't put no other pieces around Blake Griffin because Blake Griffin didn't know who Blake Griffin was. He was a jump shooter all of a sudden because he had some injuries. Then he get 1 year in Brooklyn, and all of a sudden his knees work again.
He didn't want to be here.
Yeah, that's what I think it was too, WJ. I think he didn't want to be here. I think he didn't want to be here, Kurt. I think he's seen the writing on the wall. Like they not going. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to knock the whole building down. I'm just saying, personally, myself, as a guy that build teams, I love veteran leadership. Like in high school, I don't understand how these basketball coaches say, "Oh no, I don't want this senior. He ain't never played basketball. I don't want this junior. He really ain't that good." Like, bro, they kids.
They kids. They are developed. They gotta develop. What the hell you want to do?
What you mean you don't want him?
Like what the hell?
My son's basketball team here. Me and the coach getting at it because I'm telling dude, you got to play your seniors. And I can't really get at them the way I want to because the thought is, if you know so much, why ain't you do it? I ain't had the time to do it.
That's always a good one.
I mean,
back off. If you're a real one, you back off and you let them do what they do. You give, little pointers where you can. But my thing is, when you look at a basketball team, right, especially in a high school level, you build it, right? Every year, you got to build. You can't build on nothing if people seeing that you ain't giving your seniors the time of day. Like, okay, do they got all-star games for juniors? No. They got all-star games for freshmen and stuff. Right. You got all-star games that you send your seniors to in the county, city, however y'all do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got juniors that's coming behind your seniors, seeing that you ain't got a single senior going to an all-star game.
Wow.
Right.
She crazy.
Okay. Yeah, they gonna look at the coaching like the coaching is messed up. They looking at the coaching.
He is.
Yeah.
To speak to Curtis' point, think about it. Who are your biggest, strongest, fastest people in high school?
Your seniors.
So why ain't they on the damn quarter field?
Yeah, because they've been in your program.
They're bigger, stronger, and faster than everyone, but they ain't on the field. That don't make no damn sense.
That shit crazy, man. And then it's kind of like the coach's fault that you didn't develop the seniors enough to be on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been in your program for 4 years. They should be developed enough to at least start. You know what I'm saying? To have an impact in the game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, to have an impact in the game, definitely.
If nothing else,
sorry, senior that's been there 4 years and don't have an impact on the game.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say you got to start because it can't be a freshman that come out here and be amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something though.
Yeah. But at least having him on the court in crucial times, he may be good at free throws at the end of the game. You're supposed to know the particular things that these kids are good at because they've been in your system for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
They can be smart enough to make smart basketball players, football players, whatever you coaching. You'll see smart enough to know the situational game that you play in order to get you to win, whereas you can't rely on your freshmen to do it because they ain't been there long enough. Your sophomore, they ain't really had the
everything
shot.
comes with experience. I was watching a YouTube skit, and my man say it takes 10,000 hours to do anything to become a master of any skill, but it also matters about the teaching that you're getting. If you got 10,000 hours of bull crap teaching, it ain't gonna amount to much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna do it wrong.
So let me ask y'all this question as far as the kids, because there's going to be coaches that's going to watch this, whoever. We talk about whatever we want to talk about on this podcast. We sports, but whatever. But I wanted to ask y'all this question. As far as if your senior, if he's not playing too much on the team, is it hard to get them on the AAU team? Like, how's the AAU? How do you fill out an AAU team?
Man, I wish my boy would have been on this podcast with us, man. He was on the AAU the other day.
Yeah, man, definitely. We can kick it about it because I want to really know, like, how do you get your kid on these exclusive AAU teams? Do you have to be picked, or how does it work?
Yeah. Well, really, what I do is I just usually pull from my high school. But man, it's so many AAU teams and travel teams. You just need to know somebody. Go on Facebook, look up a team, look up PAL, look up travel teams. There's 1,000 teams. The thing is the price.
Yeah.
Some guys going out of town 4 times a week, 4 times a season, going out of town 6 times a season, Atlanta, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying, Ohio, that costs. Jerseys, they cost. Backpacks, they cost.
They cost. The shoes,
The game done changed though, because I remember back when my cousin was playing. I remember back when Big T was playing, when Theron was playing. He was playing with Chris Webber. He was playing with Jalen Rose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Super friends. And the game was different. Like it's not like it is now. Like maybe it's because you didn't have 15 super teams in one city.
Yeah.
And all that is okay. So let's say the 3 of us start a team, right? Let's say me and Cuz fall out, right? So I start my own team because y'all too cool.
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Something go down, y'all don't, something happen, and then y'all two split.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of that.
Teams, so many teams.
It all keeps going.
It's diluted, and that's what I was trying to tell my buddy the other day that I was telling y'all about. I was trying to tell him it's diluted because AAU is for kids to get exposure.
Yeah.
But when you can't get exposure in AAU, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then you got to go small.
It's so saturated. Your kid can't get no shine because he's playing against the best. And the only way to get shine at AAU is to be the best of the best or be on a championship winning team.
Man, hey man.
Then also, cuz so that's the big picture. Like we all see it as, you know what I'm saying, you got to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to show out in your city. You got to, bruh. I know cats. I know at least 3 different dudes here that made it to D1 programs, wasn't eligible to play high school football, did not play it down to high school football. Went here, you know what I'm saying, took the long route. Cat was in college probably 8 years, but you know what I'm saying, playing shots, you know, whatever, didn't really pan out in the league, but you had these dudes, and it's like, man, like you mean to tell, like when I see stuff like that, it's like, damn, anybody really got a shot. Like for real. You just gotta be able to. You either gotta be a dog and be diligent about it, and don't care, or I guess you gotta be lucky too.
You definitely gotta be lucky. You gotta have a a lot of kids have a coach that, you know, they catch the coach eye and the coach see something in them, and he be like, okay, I'm gonna take care of my man, make sure he get to practice, make sure he ain't in
the or his mama got a fat ass and the coach trying to smack.
Or that too. Hey, that has happened on occasion.
I don't know what it is up there. Like down here, like you'll have cats that like these white boy coaches, they don't. If they know, okay, Dub, I need to go pick up Dub from all clear across town. Dub, you on the east side. I'm grabbing the east. I'm bringing this school all the way in Ypsi, and I'm gonna drive every damn day, and I'm gonna get you home every day.
Damn, we would do that.
That's what we do down here.
Does it take that type of determination to get the good players? If you see potential in them, Jay, would you go that far to do that for a player, or?
It don't even be about potential for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just to get, like, you know, I told you my story. I'm just a cat trying to save kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I've had a basketball player live with me for 2 years, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
to keep him out of trouble and to keep him working out and to help him because he was having some family issues. So, you know, it's not about that with me. It's probably like that. But those coaches are the coaches that are the problem. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? You have to care about these kids to teach them, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? When that money get in there and them sponsors get in there, you got to start winning. You know what I'm saying? They don't be giving a damn. They got to win.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
part of it too.
Oh, NIL thing. NIL is a big it's an equalizer.
Man, shout out to the NIL, man. We needed that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can spend this money, and now my kid don't gotta make it to the NBA, NFL. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, 30 racks, 40 racks, 50 racks.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling you the other day, it's some people that live off of $20,000 a year, bro.
Real talk.
Every year. $15,000 every year. You know what I'm saying? So to get $30,000 or 50, 70, 100 grand at once.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
For us though now, cuz like so now you can say so now I can be the coach of Central State University. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of Ohio, don't nobody want to go there. Yeah. I can get Jay to come play for me now.
Yeah.
Get 3, 4. I can get
$5,000 stipend over here. $5,000 every month.
Yeah, I'm good.
Come on through.
You know what? You got to give me $200,000 for the Middle Ohio because ain't nothing in the Middle Ohio.
We're gonna be rapping, bro. We're gonna be rapping. Hey, come on through, bro. We got whatever we need.
I understand what you're saying though, because a lot of times people don't understand these kids come from very poor backgrounds. They just got a skill that they can do, and this what's so crazy is all the shit that they punish people before this. You know what I'm saying? What is all that? You know what I'm saying? Like the Reggie Bush and all that. Are they gonna give him back his Heisman? How is that gonna work? You know?
They need, man. It wasn't a player better than Reggie. But I remember I was in high school. And I was in a combine here, and I seen Reggie Bush run, and I knew at that point he was different than every other human being I had ever seen in my life.
I agree. You know, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this, and I love football. I watch a lot of college football. Running back that I've seen, they said Barry had the best. You know, at Oklahoma State, Barry had the best year of college or whatever. Reggie Bush is probably the best running back I ever seen in my life, man. Every time he touched the ball, electrifying 15 yards and 20 yards every time. So, man, yeah, so I have to give it to Reggie too. And people forget about Reggie Bush. You know what I'm saying?
I have fond memories of Reggie Bush because everybody in the world loved Reggie Bush. Remember?
I know who didn't like him. I bet I know who didn't like him.
You're starting to learn me so well, W.
Yes, why you didn't like Reggie Bush?
No, I liked him. Don't get me wrong, he's cold.
Yeah.
And it be going 100 miles an hour, stop on a dime, and pick back up doing 90. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad man. He could catch, he could break tackles, whatever. He was cold. Yeah. But I called it, dog, because I seen it. At Vince Young. Magic time.
Man, that was the craziest damn ball game ever, man. Oh my God. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I am not a Longhorn fan or whatever the case may be. But when Vince Young stood up there and all that, and he got that touchdown, it's like they shot the shit out the air right at that right perfect time. Wow. Oh, that shit was rehearsed, man. I don't know, man. They rehearsed that, man.
That was almost like when Michigan just beat Ohio State. The moment was just cold, bro.
It was cold, man. It was cold, man. As soon as we got a touchdown, all the confetti game. I'm like, what the fuck?
You think I'm playing EA Sports?
Right, man. Papa good. Yeah, man. That probably was the best game I ever watched, man. I ain't even lie.
That was one of the best college football.
Yeah.
One of the other college football games I remember, I was a little boy, and y'all might not remember this, but this was USC versus Michigan, like 1987, 89, and Michigan was down, and they came back from behind and beat them like in the fourth quarter to beat USC like in the Rose Bowl, like 1987, 88, 89.
Yeah, that was when they won the national championship, I think. Yeah, because they won the national championship with 88, I think. Yeah, I think that was
the national football championship, the football national championship in 97. Did we win one before?
They had an outright championship in the 80s, I thought.
Yeah. They had to share that championship with Nebraska or somebody. I think that's like that was weak as hell. Like, man, y'all got to share. I'm so glad we got out of that bullshit. That era.
And we need more playoff games. What y'all think about more playoff games?
Yeah, so what y'all think about the playoff games, man? How many do y'all think we need to go to? 8, 12, 20? I mean, what y'all think?
Honestly, I don't think it matters because they're going to do the same thing they're doing now, which is stack with SEC teams. They're trying to – my thing is this. I think I said it last week. You got 2, maybe 3 good SEC teams. Everybody trash.
Yeah, that's real tough. But see, one thing about them SEC teams is if I'm Vanderbilt, right? Vanderbilt travel to Tulane to watch their team play. Like they fans travel. You know what I'm saying? Like Michigan fans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just big money. They just into their team. You know that SEC network shit is like $100. You know what I'm saying for the season and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know it's just the money down there. Then it's the weather, you know, and the athletes. You know what I'm saying?
They love football a different kind of way, man.
Because there's not a lot of sports. So you got to think Mississippi, Alabama. They don't got no professional teams. You know what I'm saying? So all they got is Oklahoma just got basketball, but all they know is football. Our college team. So yeah, they go from there. You know, they fighting them high school sports down there is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You go down there with the wrong jersey on, you may not come up out of there.
Because I'm talking about Friday nights.
That shit won't fly.
Yeah, no, not up here, man. Niggas ain't watching Cody and Cooley like that. You know what I'm saying? Down there, they shutting the whole town down for the Friday night light.
Man, and I've been to towns. Kurt, you been to towns like that?
Oh yeah, it's like that for real. Like even like Tampa is a pretty big market, but you can catch the big schools around here and it's sold out. I mean, I can tell you the last time I seen you can go to other places and high school games ain't sold out.
Yeah, I never seen a high school game. I ain't even lie. Football, I never seen that in my life. That's crazy.
I went to high school games in Miami. Like as big as Miami is, as busy as Miami is, as much of stuff as everybody and their mama got to do in Miami, they sell out high school games down there.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Hell yeah, man. I definitely, man. Excuse me, man. I definitely, man. That high school football is big in the South, man. That's why, like I said, them times they so stuck on they colleges like they Lions and Bears to them. You know what I'm saying? They professional teams, definitely, man.
Yeah. They love Alabama. They love Ole Miss, Auburn. My girl graduated from Auburn.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah.
I
mess with her all the time. When she make a mistake, I'll be like, yeah, that's that Auburn education.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go back to a little bit of basketball real quick, man. We got a question. Is Tony Parker a top 10 point guard all time?
Go ahead, Kurt. I'm gonna go get the power. I'll be right back.
Yeah, good. But is Tony Parker a top 10 point guard all time?
I think if you want to make that argument, I ain't going. But I don't think that Tony Parker is a top 10 point guard.
Why not though?
I think
he got the rings. He don't got the stats like that. He got the rings with the leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I got to do it to you this way. You taking Tony Parker over John Stockton?
Hell no. I'm not taking a lot of people over John Stockton. I ain't even saying that lie. I like John Stockton. Yeah.
You taking Tony Parker over Isaiah?
You said over who?
Isaiah.
No, I'm not taking him over Isaiah. Hell no. I'm not taking him over Magic. I'm not taking him over Chris Paul. I'm not taking him over who else? There's a lot of I may got pause right quick.
Keep thinking about it.
Tony Parker may be in the top 10. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm not taking him over. Who else? Let me ask you this question real quick. Chauncey Billups and Tony Parker.
I'm taking Chauncey.
You taking Chauncey?
All day Chauncey.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm straight from the land of the D.
Yeah. Pull up. Ooh, that's what. Ooh, man.
Chauncey Billups was the prototypical point guard, man.
Yeah. And he ran, he controlled a misfit, you know what I'm saying, as far as the players, he controlled the people who nobody could fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my lips. Yeah.
Mayor. That's what they call him, the mayor.
If you take Chauncey Billups and you put him on that Spurs team, guess what? Spurs still win the championship they're supposed to win. If you take Tony Parker and you put him on that Pistons team, we ain't got no championships.
We ain't got no championships. Yo, that's man. Oh man. Okay. So y'all saying Chauncey Billups is a top 10 player, top 10 point guard, not player, but top 10 point guard all time.
He's better than Parker.
For Tony Parker, I think Tony Parker will get a lot more votes if you put it out to the people.
Yeah. For our society, they love Tony Parker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, they love us.
One of the housewives.
Yeah. Hell yeah, even though he snap, man. Shout out to Tony Parker for getting the real one.
Shout out to T.
Yeah, man. Even though and he smacked this shit, ain't been out nowhere since. He like, no, don't sit your ass out. Hell yeah, man. But so y'all don't think you're top 10 point guard at all as far as the whole league completely? Who you got?
If you said Winigus,
I could name some more people that you putting Tony Parker over Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know the Killer crossover was cold, but Hardaway just in the game, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He was good, but yeah, I put him over. And they used to say I played like Tim Hardaway back, and I'm Tim Hardaway. I got a jersey right there. So
I put Hardaway in the Hall of Fame.
Tim Hardaway.
I think so.
Hell no, Tim Hardaway.
I think like maybe 2 or 3 years ago he went in. Unless I'm just making some shit up.
I'm gonna look it up. Who else you got, man? Who else you think better than Tony Parker, man? That's a good question though. But Tony Parker like in that mid range. You know what I'm saying? When
the championships helped that brother out so much.
That's gonna put him in the Hall of Fame automatically. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Popovich. You know what I'm saying?
I could name about 12 guys. We forgot about Steve Franchise. We forgot about Penny Hardaway.
Man, let me say something real quick, man. My bad. But that Franchise and Cut Mo Houston team, man, I love them boys. Man, I love them boys. Man, I love Cut Mo. Cut Mo look older than Jesus right now. He got all gray everywhere, but he a ball on you. Man. Yeah, man. I love that team.
Then they have now, I remember back in the day, Cuttino Mobley. They had another guy, and Lamar Odom on Rhode Island. Man, come on, man. That's a stacked squad, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, come on. Odom was like Magic Johnson in college, bro.
He was. He could be. I'm gonna tell you another person who was a beast in college at Maryland. Y'all remember Joe Smith?
Joe Smith, yeah.
Joe Smith was a beast. Joe Smith, he was going against that boy up in UMass every week. You know what I'm saying? Big Canby up in there. Hell yeah.
He was some good basketball, boy.
Man, there was some good basketball days back then, man. Damn, man. No, Tim Hardaway ain't in the Hall of Fame.
He ain't make it.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Chris Mullin probably out them 3 TMC Warrior Day. Chris Mullin probably the only one gonna make it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But no, so y'all saying your boy ain't in there.
I mean, like I said, if somebody want to put Tony Parker in his top 10, I ain't finna look at him too crazy.
Yeah, because you can be like, yeah, he is Spurs, man. But really, if you can go down the list, I forgot about Franchise. You got me geeked up on that Franchise Cut Mo. Nah, that was my thing right there.
I will bring back maybe 1, maybe 2 more. Well, I already said Penny Hardaway. We know Penny Hardaway code.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
what about Marbury? You putting him over Marbury in his prime?
No, I'm never putting him over Marbury. Marbury is Allen Iverson.
I'm gonna say this. Marbury had game, but Tony Parker knew how to win. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to just be the coach on the floor. Marbury had his own thing
Marbury's problem was the situations they kept putting him in. Like if they keep that Timberwolves team together.
Yeah. Yeah. They was ready.
Well, and then that just went off the rails.
Yeah, once that, you're right.
Yeah.
They was good, dog. Minnesota was good. They had a couple of role players on their team. They were pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I like
what?
You said what?
So was J.R. Wright on that squad?
No, he might have been a rookie, maybe. He might.
Yeah, he wasn't one of the. He was a hitter on that squad, though. I think he was on that squad, though.
He might have been a rookie. You know, he might have touched them. He might have touched them guys.
Yeah, Wright was a beast, man. I'm gonna tell you who else I liked, man. Before LeBron came, I liked the Davis in Cleveland, man. I liked him, man. I liked the Ricky Davis, man. Yeah. LeBron came, he was like, man, get this. And
LeBron don't play with no young cats, bro.
No, he don't like it. He was young. He like, nah, you gotta get dog up out of here.
I got time to teach you, bro. Get out of here.
Hell yeah, man, definitely, man.
Dewan Wagner. What was the boy after Dewan Wagner?
Dewan Wagner was a beast,
right.
Yeah, man.
Cleveland had a couple of players, and it seemed like Andrew Wiggins. As soon as LeBron got there, Andrew, he was like, nah, get him out of here.
Man, let me tell you, what happened to Anthony Bennett, man? The #1 pick, man. What happened to him, man?
He probably in Canada living large.
Oh, man, come on.
Canadian booches.
Man, come on, man, for real, man. Because I'm like, man, why the hell? All right, let me ask y'all this question, man, before we get into our music little segment of it. Is Steph Curry a top 10 player all time? Would y'all put him in y'all top 10?
So I got cut up. I said I would at the barbershop. And man, them old men told me.
They was like,
nigga, you
talking about young blood?
You remember Hackensack Jackson?
What do you mean?
Man, they told me Steph Curry can't lead the team. And you know what?
If we ask this question, I just want to give y'all a week to think about it again. Like, man, is he really there in the top 10?
Yeah.
I mean, look,
top 10 all time.
Wow. I stand behind my statement. He single-handedly changed the way these kids look at basketball and the way basketball is played right now. Like, not going to find a better shooter than him. You're not going to find a more pure shooter than him. You're not going to find a better scorer than him. Because 3 always beats 2. You know? Ain't no way. But his problem is he can't do it in the playoffs and he can't do it in the finals.
Yeah.
If he puts a team, like if he puts this Golden State team on his shoulders and they win the championship this year, I think he becomes top 5 player all time. Not he jumps over the top 10 conversation and jumps in top 5. Stats, you got the numbers, you got everything, and you did it on your own.
And you about to get 4 rings? Yeah, that's the big one, man. What about you, Jake?
Yeah, another guy that I thought was just a flash in the pan. That's what I thought Stephen Curry was. I said, this little guy. Like, from where? From Davidson.
Davidson. Yeah, I didn't even know where it was at first. He started shooting. I'm like, let me look for this shit. Yeah.
Right. Daddy played in the NBA. I'm like, yeah, Dell Curry was sweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
but Dell Curry was decent. You know, he didn't, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was on one of my favorite teams. You know, Charlotte back then, Larry Johnson and Lonzo Moore, that was my favorite team in the world. That's my favorite team in the world, bro. I'm a bias.
Larry Johnson carried over so much of that UNLV swag to Charlotte, it wasn't even funny, man.
Bro, when they lost, I cried.
UNLV?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because they was a team, man. Stacey
I cried.
Yeah,
Tyson got knocked out when UNLV lost, and when Pernell Whitaker beat the shit out of Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah. Sugar, man, I was looking at the team like, Mama, get Sugar Ray. No, but when Tyson got knocked out, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you. When Tyson got knocked out, I cried. I ain't even
like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, I never thought I'd see a giant like that get took down, man. That shit hurt,
bro.
Yeah. That UNLV team, when he had Stacey Augman, Grandmama, who else was on them? Greg Anthony. Hell yeah.
I think they had Cadillac Anderson or Benoit. Benjamin. They had one of the guys from Detroit. They had one of the guys from Detroit.
Yeah, I like, man. That was right there, man. I ain't even lie to you, man. Yeah. Damn, man. But Alonzo got a ring, though. Didn't he get one with the Heat off the bench?
He got one off the bench.
Lonzo was a warrior. He was the only one that used to fight with Shaq till Ben Wallace came through.
Yeah. Ben Wallace was like, man, Ben Wallace, man, I love him, man. Shout out to Ben Wallace, man. I love
Ben Wallace.
Shout out to Ben Wallace. Shout out to the whole 04 Piston team. Instead of the rings, we want the belts too. Got the championship.
All right, going to work Pistons.
Hell yeah, man. Them boys, man, I love the Mason, I see them with a young hoe up there. I hope he ain't married, but I see him out here playing around. I ain't gonna my bad for saying it. Yeah, man, definitely, man. All right, man, we're going to get into the last segment of the show. But we've been talking so good. It's like we just flow, man. Hey, we got to come on some way.
It might not be long enough.
Yeah, definitely, man. But I know y'all got to go. Hell yeah, man. So, let me ask y'all this. We're going to get to our amusement segment. If y'all haven't watched the show, it's called Sports Bars Podcast. We talk about sports and music, so we want to start acclimating some music into this too. But we such sports fanatics, we be forgetting. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get into so the question of the day is, we want to get your top 5 albums. We want to know who is your top 5 albums that you done heard in your life or impacted your life. It don't matter what somebody else say. It don't matter about what you like. Now, we got to have you on your top 5 because we may not agree. But at the same time, I want to hear your top 5 albums, man. We're going to start down in Tampa Bay. You understand? With Kurt. Top 5 albums out here, man.
Yeah, he said top 5.
Top 5 all time, man.
Whatever you like. Whatever you would consider your top 5. If you had one CD player, what 5 albums you got to have?
And if I got one CD player, what 5 albums? I think I'm gonna go with College Dropout.
That's number 5. You gotta go on order for your favorite.
That's number 5. I mean, you know what? Yeah, it's rough. It might go number 5.
Classic though, that College Dropout, man.
College Dropout, bro, got G sides on that joint hard,
man.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I'll go Black Album. Number 2.
That Jay-Z Black Album.
Yeah, Jay-Z Black Album.
Yeah, that was that one too. Hell yeah. What more can I say? Yeah.
Every time that Lucifer come on, it hit.
Man, come on, man. I like that. This is a warning. That he did over at R. Kelly. That shit was hard too, man. Hell yeah.
Oh man. These top 5 rap albums, right?
Or, just hip hop.
I had to make sure now.
Yeah. Because you know we can. Yeah, I already know. We gonna go R&B too. I know niggas like to listen to songs too. We ain't just no Thuggish Rugged Ball, man. We like I like all music. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man. I love anything that got a beat to it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah, classic album. Classic.
Dang, so I got 2 more.
You got 2 more. You got 2. It's a lot of greats you ain't included. It's a lot of greats, man. We're gonna see. But to you though, you know what I'm saying? How it impacted your life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Blueprint.
Jay, yeah.
Blueprint. Man, it's something about that never changed.
Yeah, never changed.
Wow.
Never.
Man. I never change.
I never changed. That's it tonight, man.
I was that shit yesterday. That's the shit right there, bro.
Oh, that nigga Jay-Z stuff. Now I forgot about the song, man. I ain't even right to you, man.
The nigga say from the 1st to the 15th, gave it all back. I'm not a hustler. What do you call that? Man, DJ's wrong, dog.
Before we get copyrighted, I had to just put it
all right. Hey, we here, baby. We here. They got to deal with us.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this last spot I got. It's so many, man. You know what? I'm gonna throw y'all a curve on the last one.
Okay.
Little Brother Minstrel Show.
Oh.
If you ain't ever heard Little Brother, the Minstrel Show album.
Man, everybody be saying that Little Brother shit is so dope. I haven't heard it yet, man. I haven't heard him yet, but I'm a good listen. Yeah, that Little Brother, because they said it's my man, not Tech Nine, but what's his name?
Yellow Wolf.
Talking about the producer, Ninth Wonder.
Yeah, Ninth Wonder. Yeah, he Ninth Wonder. Yeah, I've been hearing about Little Brother, man. I never heard him, but I'm gonna look into him. Next show, I'm gonna listen to their music, definitely, man.
If you gonna listen to any Little Brother album, go listen to the Minstrel Show. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Like I wanted to throw Crit's album, Crit is here, or dang, it's a couple of Crit albums that I could have thrown in there, but I can't do it. I want to throw T.I.'s.
That trap music was a classic.
Trap music was a classic. King was a classic to me.
Yeah, your audible mentions is crazy. I'm about to use a couple of them. Go ahead.
It's
so tough, bro. It's so many of them. You know that 50 Cent Get Rich or Die
classic. 115.
Slap that.
Hell yeah.
Peace, JJ.
Slim Shady. What is it? Marshall Mathers LP, not the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah. Wow.
Marshall Mathers.
First time I heard Eminem.
Yeah. I don't do black music. I don't do white music. I made white music for high school kids.
That motherfucker was gone.
Between that and Royce's album, Allegory, man, you know what? I wouldn't even do that one. I'd do Book of Ryan.
Book of Ryan, Royce?
Wow, crazy.
Man, I just seen him the other day, man. He cool, man. I've been knowing him, you know what I'm saying, through other people, but I just talked to him probably like a week or two ago, man. Nigga cool as hell, man. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he used to box and shit, the Oak Park anyway. Hell yeah, but before we get to your list, Jay, I'm going to say this, man. You said the name, and then it took me to a whole Yellow Wolf, man. My Box Chevy, man. If y'all ever get a chance to listen to that song on some motherfucking speakers, Yellow Wolf had it, man. Yellow Wolf had it. I forgot who he beefed with that shut his career out, but he had it at that time, man. So shout out to Yellow Wolf, man. Hope you come back, bro. All right, Jay, what's your top 5, man? And give it to us from 5 to 1, man, from the least to your best.
5 to 1. I'm off brand. I'm off kilter. I'm just gonna give you 5 albums that I love.
Okay.
Rank it. You know, it's 3 of them that's got to be there. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to rank them like that. I'm just
Okay. Cool.
Mystical, unpredictable.
Oh, I just went. Some of the face. I'll protect the phone. Man, that's one of my favorite albums, dog. I ain't even lying to. Broken boy.
Man, that boy.
Man, that was a classic.
If he learned to control his damn self.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was the greatest.
You can't force women to do what they don't want to. Sorry, shout out Mystical. I still love you.
Shout out, bro. I can't stop listening to your music. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm not protect the phone. Was on there too. The man right there.
Man. Talk about some weightlifting music.
Hell yeah.
Talk about some workout music, bro.
Man. Yeah, man. I love it. That was a good. All right. What else you got?
P.
What you say?
You saying that though? You better Master P.
Ghetto Dope, man. All that shit was hard, man. Make him say, I mean, I know it was with commercial, but that shit was still hard though.
I'm that old nigga that be riding around still slapping it.
Master P and all that.
I'm riding around still slapping that.
Man, I remember that got me. Man, I got beat up in the club one time off that C Murder, man. That fuck the mother nigga.
Go down.
Got my ass whooped.
Hey, don't feel bad. The same thing happened to me in Canada.
I'm not Canada. They all punch
my homeboys just got worked out last night, bro. You can't go out without your thing, bro.
No, you can't. No, you can't go out with your thing. Yeah, you can't.
That's what me. When you hear the bass line of certain songs, try to put your back as close to that wall as you can.
Yeah, because you like, man, they go crazy. Yeah. See, I was one of the dudes in the middle going crazy. I don't know why. That was just my hand.
Going balls, slamming into the.
Yeah, oh yeah. I roll outside out in the club and you pick up the club. Y'all gonna make me go there and fight my girl, man.
We about to throw a concert. We about to call all them cats and get them up here.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Brooks Productions. We about to throw a old school live party.
Hey, man, we can hell yeah. So you got Mystical Unpredictable.
I got Mystical Unpredictable. Under him, I like people that be rapping on time, bro, that say so much inside the beat. I like feeling like I'm trapped inside the beat. And I'm just trying to get out, bro.
That's a good way to acknowledge it. That's a good way to do.
After him, I'm gonna go Twister, Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline Rush, man. Come on, Albert, just listening to it. I don't got nothing to say. That's classic, man.
You said that earlier, and I thought about it, man. I've had so much fun to Twister Adrenaline.
Yeah.
In my life, I mean, just flossing, picking girls up, coming up to their house, just beating 15s, 18s, just.
No, man, when we got onto them 15s, that's when life changed, man. When we got them 15s in the trunk, it was low.
Oh my God, you hit me a mile away. I'm coming.
Yeah, Adrenaline Rush. All right, you got Adrenaline Rush, Unpredictable. What you got next?
Third, I'm gonna go with the people that influenced me to rap. Run DMC.
Oh man, one school no, them
tougher than leather.
Yeah, you said
Run DMC tougher than leather.
Oh yeah,
King of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs call me sire. Learn my kingdom, you must fire. I won't stop rocking to man. The production on it so tight.
Yeah, man.
That's right now.
I remember Tougher Than Leather when we was trying to go see it back in the day. They had stopped showing it because people kept fighting in the movie. They stopped showing it right there on 6 Mile and Schaefer at the Mercury. Yeah, I remember the
Mercury. It go down at the Mercury.
Yeah, the Mercury used to go crazy, but I stayed right there in Northwest. We used to go down to the Mercury. They stopped showing it because people kept fighting. I still never seen the movie. I've never seen the movie yet.
I remember they shot Mercury up because they were showing Harlem Nights. And niggas shot the Mercury up.
They just wanted to do some crazy shit. That's why we don't got no movie theater in the hood no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
We got a movie theater in the hood. It gets shot up every weekend, bro.
Which one? Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go out. That's what people don't understand.
You see what happened in Roseville? You see what happened in Roseville at Old Dudes?
Yeah. I see somebody got shot in the bar yesterday, 2 days ago. Hell yeah. All right, you got 3. You got 2 more to go.
I got 2 more to go. I'm gonna go. The first one, I can't remember the second one. I'm gonna go number 2 or number 1. Number 1 is number 2. We'll go number 2. LL Cool J. I'm Bad.
Classic album.
Made me want to be a rap superstar, bro.
Man.
He had on Air Force Ones on top of a Jaguar. With some Kangos on, stupid dumb gold chain, bro. His song come on just like an old movie. It's an old movie that come on just like that. Man talking on the walkie-talkie like, man, you got to do it. It's crazy, bro. Like, siren going off in the background.
When that beat drops, shout out to Rick Rubin. No, man, take a muscle dog, man, and put his face in it. Man, come on, shout out to the old Def Jam, man. Hell, man, that was it.
So number 2 could be number 1. Number 1 could be number 2.
Mm.
But for my era, the person that introduced me to a new era of hip hop, Busta Rhymes.
Man, that interest went on, bro. And that Anarchy dog, but that one Distraction Strike. That's the one that.
That's Wuha. That's Wuha.
Oh man, come on.
This is dedicated to those that keep falling. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom.
Hey man,
keep falling. Doom. Keep falling.
You gotta play that shit tonight, man. I ain't even love that.
My homeboy had a shadow.
I was thinking ELE. I was thinking because I always mix them two up because I was young, but so
go home. We get off, get in your car, and turn on Disaster Strikes when Busta Rhymes from beginning to the front, from the front to the end, bro.
That shit was hard. Hell yeah. that Anarchy was a bad motherfucker too, though. That nigga
Rhymes is damn near the grandfather of hip hop, bro.
He don't get his flowers like that. They just want him to rap fast. And shit. Go ahead with your story, cuz my bad for cutting you off.
Go ahead. I was just saying, Busta Rhymes is like a grandfather. Leaders of the New School. First time I heard Busta Rhymes was on a song called Scenario by Tribe Called Quest.
Hell yeah. As I come back with the
man.
Pull up, come around, follow me in play. Boom,
no bragging. They going in, dog. And they was young cats, bro. They wasn't.
Man, they was young cats, man. Yeah. Now, what you was saying, cuz? You saying something?
No, I was just saying that the extension level event, man. That was that one for me. That's the one where this is serious.
Yeah. I remember that, man. That was that joint back there, man. Hell yeah. I'm gonna shoot through my top 5 real quick, man. I'm gonna start. My number 5 is NWA Straight Outta Compton, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit just. That was a world Jerry Curls, nigga. I remember my brother coming in with the Jerry Curl, nigga, selling dope, nigga, playing that shit. I'm going to definitely Straight Outta Compton. Number 4, I'm going to go with Master P, man. He just, that you got to give he laid his foundation is him, you know what I'm saying? But the Ghetto album, yeah, he did. Hell yeah.
Give that man his flowers. He's a G.
Yeah, he did it, man. It just impacted me. Number 3, I'm gonna go all eyes on me because I'm just a fucking super Tupac fan. You know what I'm saying? I love Pac. You know what I'm saying? I love Pac. Number 2 is definitely Twister, man. Adrenaline Rush. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's the best album I ever heard in my fucking life. I could play that every day, all day. No skip, you know what I'm saying? Even the emotions, I'm about to play it after we get off here. Matter of fact, and number. But there's some honorable mentions in there because I'm a Jay fan and all that shit too. Yeah. And number 1, man, my number 1 album, man. In fact, my number 1, bro. Man.
Zebo.
I'm gonna take Adrenaline Rush off. I'm gonna take Adrenaline Rush because the Adrenaline Rush is my favorite.
WJ about to say something ill. I know. I know you about to say somebody ill.
No. I'm gonna say my number 2 album, man, because I'm gonna give Adrenaline Rush is my favorite album. It's still shit in there. He be saying I still don't know what he's saying.
You still listening today?
Yeah, I'm still catching new lyrics every time he do it. And my number 2, man, I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know my number 2. I'll next week. Yeah, and that's my man. And we definitely gonna kick it. Man, this was a good ass show, man. Definitely, man. I had a good one on this one, man.
It was good. Talk with y'all.
You said what's up?
No, I said it's crazy because as y'all was talking, I kept thinking about more albums. I was like, man.
So we gonna do this next week. So we have everybody
put a playlist together too.
Yeah. All right, bet. Hell yeah. And you know what I want to do? What I want to do next week is not only because we gonna do the Big Crit album on Wednesday. I keep saying next week on Wednesday. With our next show, we're gonna do the Big Crit. We're gonna go over that because you got to send us the name of the album so we can go over the name because I forgot about it. And I want to do next week top 5 songs.
Ooh.
Song. That's gonna be tough. That was hard. Song's gonna be tough.
Songs gonna be rough
because you talking about when we was talking about songs. I'm thinking to myself, man, I ain't even mentioned this Dark and Hell is Hot.
Oh, no DMX, no Locks. Come on, man.
Man. A whole lot of people. But all we have is 5, man. 5.
Yeah,
we some musical people, bro.
Yeah, we do. Okay, you know what? Let's do 10. But this time, we gotta have
some mixes for y'all, and I'll just be like, dog, what song is this? And I'll just play something for you.
But you know what? You know what I want to set up? This is what I want to set up. And they can hear this shit because we don't care. We live. We being us.
We live.
This is what I want to set up, man. Starting next week, next Friday, because we're gonna try to keep some content going. We're gonna start having the verses, man. One of y'all pick an MC, and the other person pick an MC. We come on here and we go 10 songs apiece. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's sweet. Yeah, next Friday we're gonna do it.
I thought you were talking about bringing the real verses, bringing them darts, dog.
Oh no. What we gonna do is start next Friday. Listen, we're only gonna play a minute of each song. We're gonna do 10 songs, a minute of each song. And then we're gonna have the people, because the people gonna be geeked up once we start.
We gotta figure out what's up on that tip, why they won't let us share the link, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out before Wednesday. So I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow because I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to the gym chill. But I wanna do a versus, man. So
that's good.
I want y'all two to go against each other Friday. Let's do it Friday. What y'all think Friday? Early about now?
Friday. What's today? Today is Monday.
Today is on Monday. Yeah. Now we set these verses up. We got to be strictly on our time, though. That's the only thing.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe we need another
week to see what's going on.
Get everything together and tight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
My bad. We just said too much in front of the audience. We gonna get
right. We gonna get them. We gonna keep them entertained.
Yeah, but that verse is gonna be
productions, baby.
Yeah. We ready. But definitely, man. Before we end the show, real quick, I want y'all guys, man, because you know we love our black businesses. We love to support them. So if y'all can, man, shout out to black business that y'all support, so we can go ahead and get the hell up out of here. That's what's up.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna shout out your brother, my cousin, Jay Wilson with
shout out my little brother. Hell yeah.
Transportation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out, man. Shout out to bro. I just talked to him earlier, man. I begged that nigga for his authority. He gonna let me use him. Shout out to him, man. Yeah, I love him, man. Hell yeah, man. What about you, Jay?
I won't give 2 shouts out. I want to give one out to my boy Stan the Man Sprinkling System. Stan the Man. Stan Anders. Tubby. Okay. He take care of you. 30 years. He has over 30 years of experience with sprinkling systems. It's that time of the season. Everything about to unthaw. You're going to need them sprinkling hoses and them systems blown out and checked out. He the man to get with. Just look him up on the internet. Stan the Man.
Stan the Man, man.
Second business. Yeah. Second business is my own Superior Landscaping.
Come on, man.
It is time to thatch. It is time to get that yard together, spring cleanups, get them sticks up, start scraping that dirt, start getting that live action going. You want your biosphere to be working right now. You know what I'm saying? So when the spring pops, it ain't looking all bare. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to start doing it now. We here for you. 313-310-1458 Superior Landscapes. I'm your man, Jason Hollis.
Man, definitely, man. I'm just shouting out Superior Landscaping. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. It's time to get the money. Superior Landscaping. The number again. That's what I'm shouting out. What's the number again? What's the number for Superior Landscaping again?
The phone number is 313. 313-310-1458.
All right, well, we on it, man. You done got stuck in the matrix and shit, nigga. You looking like Ye right now. There you go.
It's going in and out. I can't hear it.
That man looking like Ye right now.
It's stopping and pausing.
Oh, it is? All right, man. That means it's time to go, man. Hey, man, people, y'all, we appreciate y'all watching the Sports Bars podcast. We appreciate y'all supporting us. And thank y'all for everything, man. We out of here, man. We about to kick it, though. I just want to hold y'all for a minute so we can kick it about the what's the name. All right, see you.